Good morning to all of you. This video is about the energy rich compound, which is a subtopic of the bioenergetics. So, energy rich compound is a compound when the hydrolysis produce a large amount of the energy. So, the energy is about the 7 kilo calorie per molecule at pH 7.0, which is called as the high energy rich compound, and the energy which less than the 7 kilocalorie is regarded as the low energy rich compound. So, high energy rich compound can be classified into five groups, that is pyrophosphate, acyl phosphate, enol phosphate, thioester, and the phosphogen. So, basically, all the phosphate bond is present in this compound except the thioester. Ordinarily, ester bond phosphate releases about 3000 calories on hydrolysis, and energy rich phosphate bond releases between 7000 to 13,000 kilocalorie. There is also a UTP, GTP, CTP are energy source that are used by the body to get energy from saccharides. So, pyrophosphate, example ATP. ATP is a unique and most important high energy molecule. It contains two phosphoanhydride and diphosphate bond. It consists of adenine, a ribose, and the triphosphate moieties, and it is utilized by the various processes like muscle contraction, active transportation, biosynthesis, and others functions too. So on hydrolysis of the ATP, it converted into ADP and the pyrophosphate, and which is a exergonic process, and on the reverse, it forms the ATP. And on the other hand, ADP can be accept high energy phosphate from the compound possessing the high energy to form ATP. So it is also known as the energy currency of the cell. So cycle regarding this is ADP converted into ATP and ATP converted into ADP, in which there is many functions which regulate ATP and ADP synthesis. It can be synthesized in two ways, that is oxidative phosphorylation and the substrate level phosphorylation. CAMP, that is 3-5 cyclic adenosine monophosphate, is a second messenger, and it acts as a cellular signal transduction in many different organisms. It is a derivative of the ATP. Second one is acyl phosphate, which is the reaction between the carboxylic acid group and the phosphate group forms the high energy bond in this compound. Enol phosphate, that is phosphoenol pyruvate, formed when a phosphate group binds to a hydroxyl group that is bound to a double bonded carbon atom. As an example, PEP. Thioester acetyl coenzyme A, there is no high energy phosphate bond. Instead, a high energy thioester bond is formed, and this bonds are formed by the reaction of the thiol and the carboxylic acid group. In phosphogens, guanidine phosphate bonds are present, and examples are the phosphoarginine and phosphocreatine. So, pyrophosphate, that is ATP, is a universal energy currency. That's all about the high energy or energy rich compound in bioenergetics. Thanks for watching.